On the 16th of June, Bryson DeChambeau carded a final round 1/71 to bring home his second U.S. Open title in epic fashion. While most fans saw a seasoned professional reaping the benefits of hard work and dedication to the game, a select few realized that DeChambeau's win threatened to destroy the very foundations that built professional golf as we know it. If you're one of the few golf fans out there who is still in the dark about what DeChambeau's win means for the sport, you might want to strap in because it's as wild as it gets. If you love all things golf and would love to see more videos, consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Pinehurst, North Carolina erupted with joy as Bryson DeChambeau won the 2024 U.S. Open in front of the crowd on Father's Day. After watching Roy inexplicably miss a short par putt for the second time in 3 holes on the 18th, DeChambeau hit a difficult punch shot from near a tree root in the native area and into a bunker across the fairway. From 55 yards away, he chipped to about 4 feet and sunk a par putt to finish 6 under, 1 shot better than McIlroy. The last DeChambeau won the U.S. Open was in 2020 when it was just the players, but this time he has done it as the LIV Golf League captain. We knew it was only a matter of time before professional golfers from LIV began to compete in the Masters, but we're sure PGA Tour loyalists did not expect it this quick. Unless you've been living under a rock these past years, you should have noticed the rift between LIV and the PGA Tour and how it affects the game as a whole. No golfer embodies the PGA's hatred for LIV like Rory McIlroy, and the 2024 U.S. Open saw the North Irish golf coming within grasp of the title before it slipped away. The world number 3 put on a good show early on for the fans who saw him rise from 3 shots behind to 2 ahead of DeChambeau. The 35-year-old came so close to his goal only to miss 2 putts from inside 4 feet across the last 2 holes. His fans were sorely disappointed, and it's safe to assume McIlroy was devastated by the loss. So much so that after watching DeChambeau's winning putt on TV in the scorer's room, he dashed out without saying a word to the media. It's been a hard 10-year wait for a 5th major title for McIlroy, and his loss to a LIV golfer adds insult to injury. As the unofficial mouthpiece of the PGA Tour, Rory was very dismissive of LIV Golf when the outfit started out on its mission to be the new face of golf. The Northern Irishman was caught on camera saying LIV Golf was dead in the water, but a few years after the tour doesn't look so dead. McIlroy has voiced his complaints about breakaway leagues because he feels they may have a negative impact on the sport. While it's true that breakaway leagues might harm the sport, some fans believe McIlroy and the higher-ups at the PGA Tour aren't really concerned about the sport but the precious tour. A well-funded rival like LIV threatens the established ecosystem created by the PGA and its investors. The PGA Tour sees itself as a key driver in growing the sport of golf globally, and any unbiased party would agree. By centering themselves as the cornerstone of professional golf, you could say the PGA Tour is professional golf. So far, there have been attempts to create breakaway leagues to rival the Tour, but none of them held a candle to the PGA until LIV came along. Since the creation of LIV Golf back in 2021, there has been talk of the Saudi-backed tour being nothing more than a diluted project. The PGA and other major golf organizations strongly opposed it due to concerns about it destabilizing professional golf. At one point, golfers like Tiger Woods, Jon Rahm, and Brooks Koepka had a lot of negative things to say about the tour. While you might argue that the PGA was scared of the competition LIV brought, most fans didn't know what to think of the LIV and its Super Golf League when it first opened its doors. The general consensus was that it was a fad that would die out, but once professional golfers began to jump ship, shit hit the fan. As more players joined LIV Golf, it more or less gave the outfit legitimacy, and the heads of the PGA Tour were forced to ask the question, what happens when they start winning? You don't need to be a genius to figure out what would happen when players from LIV began to win the Masters once dominated by the PGA Tour. Fast forward a few years and we're living in times when the Saudi Tour is attracting a lot of top talent and adding a few winners to its books. DeChambeau's U.S. Open win makes him the second golfer who has won a major after dumping the PGA Tour for LIV Golf. DeChambeau, being the gracious winner, had a few things to say about McIlroy. "Rory is one of the best to ever play," DeChambeau said. "Being able to fight against a great like that is pretty special. For him to miss that putt, I'd never wish it on anybody. It just happened to play out that way." Other professionals like Jon Rahm and Cameron Smith had the courtesy to win with the PGA Tour before departing to LIV, and we don't need to tell you how that looks. LIV Golf doesn't look like slowing down anytime soon, and these days a Masters win for a LIV player would feel like a knife in the gut for the PGA. As DeChambeau walked off the 18th green as a two-time U.S. Open champion, he yelled, "That's pain right there, baby." By doing this, the North Irishman referenced the great Payne Stewart, who won the U.S. Open in 1999 ahead of Phil Mickelson. By paying respects to a legend of the game, DeChambeau proved that his loyalty was to the sport. Despite fears that LIV might destroy everything about golf, there will always be those who love the sport more than they love the allure of money or fame. While there are genuine concerns with the Saudi-backed tour, we can't say for sure if the Super Golf League is the demon McIlroy paints it to be. While the future of the game is still shrouded in darkness, the one thing we can be sure of is the new changes to the game we know and love. Some of these changes might feel like a deviation from pure professional golf, but others will fit like a glove. We've already seen some changes over the years, and no matter your stance, we will all watch it happen. What do you think about LIV players winning more trophies? Will it destroy the sport as it ends the PGA's dominance, or will it lead to a new order? Join the conversation and let us know in the comment section below.